And I just read the anchor text, The Ace's Phone, and this is the author of my story. And I like the fact that she is the author of The City of Ember. I've read that book, and I'm really, partial to that book. I just thought it was a very interesting story, very adventurous, talking about how these people live down below in the earth and stuff. But as you come down here to the Ace's Phone, I see how he has a cell phone. I've seen that face on my brother before, especially when he's in trouble with my mom and stuff. But basically, do you see how I'm just sitting here and I'm talking and I'm discussing the text, and I could say, the phone rang only once. Then there was a click and a brief silence. Miss Miller, that happened to me one time. I was at home and my mom was gone to the store, and the phone rang, and I picked up the phone and I was like, hello? And there was like total silence and nobody was answering me. And I was like, hello, are you there? And they still didn't answer. And I hung up. And about 2 days later, I found out it was my brother at his friend's house trying to play a prank on me. And it really scared me. I was so not happy with my brother. He got in lots of trouble with my mom, though. So do you see how I made that connection and how I talked about it? I brought in my quote. And I could even say it's on page 108 here that I had that connection. It was a personal connection, the text to myself that I related to in this story.
What if I never made a connection like that?
You should, whether it's to another story that you've read, to yourself, or to the world. There's always something that you can bring a link to with when you're thinking. And if you then pull this up, it's still recording it, so that you can show me what you were looking at when you were making your connections. And you could say, Miss Miller, text yourself, how is this character like you or different from me? The character to me reminded me of the situation where my brother played that prank on me.
So you could even make YouTube videos with this?
Watch. So I sit here and I have all these conversations and I share and I answer each of these little questions about that story using these questions to my own life. And then when I'm all done, we're going to pretend we're all done with the recording.